22 years after his death, see what happened to all the investments left behind by Chief MKO Abiola. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. Late Chief MKO Abiola is regarded as one of the greatest leaders that's governed the country. No thanks to the annulment of the 1993 presidential election by the military government of General Ibrahim Babangida. However, it is no longer news that a popular philanthropist lost his life in the struggle to claim back his mantle back in July 1998. However, Chief MKO was a successful businessman and family man before his involvement in politics, which later consumed his life and some of his wives, who were murdered by gunmen. Abiola'S businesses cutting across key sectors of the nation's economy, including banking, telecommunication, education, aviation, oil and gas. But what happened to these investments after his death? Let's look at some of his businesses that crashed 22 years after his death. Habib Bank. Habib Bank was founded by the late political gladiator and acquired its license to operate in 1982, although Habib Bank Pakistan held 40% shareholding of the bank. However, the bank began to struggle after the arrest and eventual death of Chief MKO Abiola. In 2011, the bank lost its license to operate in Nigeria after failure to cope with some new policies introduced by the Central Bank of Nigeria. Summit Oil. The late politician also created this oil company in 1999. In 1990, they operated largely at the Anambra Basin, north of the Niger Delta. However, after Abiola'S death, the company also struggled to survive and their license was never renewed. Concorde Airlines. Concorde Airlines was birthed in 1990. The airline and it had about 4 Fokker 27 aircraft, and Abiola'S popularity helped the airline became one of its best in the country. However, the crisis, the 1993 presidential election consumed its growth. Other businesses entity that crashed after the death of a business tycoon is the Concorde Press, which was founded in 1980. Abiola'S Bookshop, Banuso Fisheries, Barrack Batteries, and ITT Company. Meanwhile, some people have accused Chief MKO Abiola of not building a very good successor among his children who will look after his legacy. I don't think at that point in time everybody knows what will happen to them. You know, some people, even writing of wills, some people do it, leave it to when they are old, and unfortunately, let's say, if at the end of the day, that is, how am I going to put it now? That is not what he planned to do. What will happen? He didn't see this coming. It's not like people know that this is when I will leave the world. And of course, there's this popular saying that the rich man became, you know, they are not used to the kind of life. Unlike someone who got things for himself, who rose from, you know, doing things for themselves and they were able to put themselves out. The difference is clear. It's so clear. The way the fathers use rake to gather, the children use shovel to throw it away. When money gets to the hands of children, they spend it. But when money gets to the hands of the fathers, they think, plan and invest for the future. It takes discipline, vision, and passion for the children of the world to surpass the wealth of their fathers, if not well mentored. Exactly. They think maybe he had a mind to, you know, carry them along, but unfortunately, he did not stay that long to do so. The businesses did not collapse because Abiola is not competent or thief or God or anything, but when he was in prison, those people he put there to manage the businesses killed the business, which can happen to anyone in Nigeria. True. Okay. The children were pampered and never had the taste of what life is to find themselves managing the money they did not work for. That is what I'm saying. If you bring someone now who, let's say for instance, someone who sent himself to school, someone who knows how difficult it is to make one kobo in this present day Nigeria, and he meets someone who his parents are just paying for his fees, his parents gives him pocket money and all, both of these people, their management strategy is going to be different. The one who is going to have more management strategy is the one who is actually training himself in school and trying to make a living out of himself so he can actually further, pay for his fees. Okay, if he had trained them instead of leaving word for them, the story would have been different. Of course, the man was busy presenting children left, right, and center. Please, by train, they don't mean educational train like sending them to school. In my own opinion, his children, his family members, they did not know, they lacked the capacity or they lacked the intellectual to manage his businesses. And it's a timely reminder to those who are businesses are doing well at the moment and they're not thinking about the possibility of anything happening. This should be like a gentle reminder to your sons, your daughters, send them out once in a while, pick them, take them with you to business areas, expose them, and of course, discipline them. Let them see that don't give them everything. Giving them everything will mean they're not even going to be able to take risk. They won't make mistake. Imagine you every time 50,000 naira drops in your account every week. Just as in, teach them, mentor them. The people who actually teach their children from very tender ages, as early as 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The children already know, they already know what they already know, what their fathers or mothers are doing. They teach them. Okay, and it is the best thing to do because MKO did not see it coming. I'm sure his children too